Hi, thanks for joining us for Season 3, Episode 3 of The Current. I'm your co-host, Camden Green.
And I'm your co-host, The Avenger.
This week, we will be catching you up on some Wilmington local buzz and upcoming events on campus. We'll also be talking with Mike and guest Jordyn Baker, and then head over to Elam to see what students' favorite Halloween films are with our field crew.
Starting off with our recurrent segment, Wilmington has some exciting film news involving hit Marvel star Simu Lee. Lee is currently filming in and around Wilmington under director Andy Fickman's book adaptation, One True Loves. Lee has been busy in the area, though he was able to make some time and play a few rounds of volleyball with UNCW's men's volleyball club. With Veterans Day coming upon us quickly, UNCW's Office of Military Affairs and Student Veterans Organization has a number of activities to get involved in and around campus. Just to list a few events, Saturday, November 6th is Wilmington's Veterans Day Parade. The 7th is UNCW's annual flag planting around campus. There's even a service dog social event on the 10th. More events and activities can be found on UNCW's Military Affairs homepage.
Cape Fear Kayakers is hosting a free easy paddle through the marsh on Wednesday, November 3rd at 5:30 and will last about 2 hours. Participants are required to bring their own kayak with paddle and wear PFD equipped with a whistle. The area and direction will depend on the wind and tide. Updates will be made available after signing up. To sign up for this event, please visit the public group page Cape Fear Kayakers on meetup.com. Back to some university news, UNCW School of Nursing faculty member Amanda Culp-Roche and colleagues have been funded $340,000 by the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration to bolster the psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner and family nurse practitioner curriculum. Students within this concentration will gain the necessities to provide medication-assisted treatment for individuals struggling with substance use.
This concludes the recurrent segment on The Current.
Let's head over to Mike and our guest, Jordyn.
Thank you, Camden and Nick. Joining us today, we have Jordyn Baker, fellow student and senior. Jordyn, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much for having me on here today.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for coming on The Current. Could you maybe tell us a little bit more about yourself and your involvement here on campus?
Yeah, so like you said, I'm a senior, studying communication studies and minoring in leadership studies. Some current involvement and past involvement here on campus for me has been working with the Student Government Association. I've had the chance to become a junior class senator, also was the junior class president last semester. I've also worked with the Campus Climate Change Committee as well as the Campus Services Committee. I've also been a part of the Diversity and Inclusion Committee here at UNCW, as well as working as a student representative for the Office of Institutional Diversity and Inclusion here. I've also been a part of some clubs on campus, and I've also had 2 jobs within the admissions office as well.
Cool. So Jordyn, you transferred here from UNCW. Could you talk a little bit more about how that was for you and how you found the resources and able to be involved on campus?
Yeah, I did transfer here in 2019. I came from Cape Fear Community College, downtown Wilmington, and I received an Associates of Arts, from Cape Fear, and it was a really smooth and easy transition. I was really lucky to be able to apply here at UNCW without having to pay the $60 application fee, just because I was a student at Cape Fear Community College at the time looking into transferring. So the good thing about that was I went through this program called Transfer to Teal, and it was a very smooth transition from community college into university.
So why do you think it is beneficial for students to become involved on campus here?
I can say it's very beneficial to become involved on campus just because you can gain more experience as a student. It'll also lead you to some lifelong friendships and connections on campus within your major and your interests, and it could potentially lead you to connections off campus as well. But I definitely think it's pretty crucial to involve yourself as much as you possibly can. The good thing about UNCW is the campus is so easy to get involved with and a very open community that makes it comfortable to be a part of.
Totally. So in regards to COVID, how has this pandemic affected the organizations that you're involved in currently?
Yeah, so a lot of my organizations have been affected by COVID from having to transition from in-person meetings to online meetings, just due to COVID and incorporating social distancing. I believe it's been a very smooth transition from working in person to online. I'm still thankful I'm able to be a part of these organizations, even though they're not in person anymore. I'm still grateful to still be able to work with them and get projects done.
So overall, in your opinion, how do you think UNCW handled this pandemic, and what do you think they could have done better and could do better in the future?
Yeah, I could honestly say that UNCW has been very professional and taken a good grasp on COVID and the rules and regulations set for COVID here on campus. I appreciate that our staff and faculty has been able to require testing for students who are unvaccinated, or also proof of vaccination if you are vaccinated. So I just appreciate that we're still able to come in to school and walk around the hallways and still have the in-class experience. But I can definitely say I appreciate that people are either getting tested or they've provided their proof of vaccination, and I appreciate those requirements.
So you were born and raised here in Wilmington. How was that for you? And can you talk about how your perspective of the city has changed since attending university here?
Yeah, so I'm not your average college student who wants to get out of their hometown to go to college. I actually stayed in my hometown, but I have no regrets on that decision at all. I did apply to a couple other universities as well, but when I narrowed down my options, UNCW just seemed like the best fit for myself at the time. I can't really see myself being as involved on another campus, so I feel like this was a really good path to have taken for myself, because it's led me into a lot of ongoing organizations that I'll be a part of for a long time.
Cool. So in your experience here, has there been any faculty members specifically who have helped your experience or impacted you positively?
Yes, I've honestly had great experiences with all of the faculty that I've encountered here at UNCW. I could name a couple people in specific, but one of my supervisors right now, Miss Kimberly Cheatham, is a very good resource that I'm thankful for. She's been helping me with my graduate application coming up, since that's my next step after graduating this upcoming fall. Also, Dr. Olson, who's the head chair of the Communication Studies Department, he actually helped me get involved with my on-campus internship this past summer, working for Campus Life Arts and Programs, and I actually had him as a professor as well, so he's just been a really good support and has helped me set myself up for what life is going to look like after undergraduate here.
Cool. Well, thanks for coming in, Jordyn. We appreciate you coming on to the show.
Thank you.
Yeah. Now we'll head over to Elam, who's interviewing students on campus about their upcoming plans this weekend for Halloween.
Thank you, Mike. This week I headed to Chancellor's Walk and scoped out the spooky vibes on campus. Saw everyone's favorite costumes in movies. Over to you, Elam. What's your name?
Molly.
Word, I'm Elam. 3 quick questions.
Okay.
What are you gonna be for Halloween?
Well, my best friend's being an astronaut, so I think I may be that with her.
You gonna be an astronaut?
Yeah.
What are you gonna be for Halloween?
I'm not even completely sure yet. I haven't really thought about it too much. Maybe a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
That'd be sick. What are you gonna be for Halloween?
What am I going to be for Halloween? I'm thinking Elvis.
I'm going to be a character for Space Jam. I'm going to be a witch.
What are you gonna be this year for Halloween?
Cruella DeVille.
That's because the hair. No, that's a really good costume. What are you gonna be for Halloween?
I'm gonna be me.
Well, that's not a costume.
Nah, but can't nobody be me, so.
No, they could. It's Halloween. Word. I have a couple quick questions about Halloween. What are you gonna be this year?
I'm still deciding. My friend and I are being stepbrothers.
Like the movie?
Yeah.
Which one are you gonna be?
I don't know. I think I personally relate more to Will Ferrell in that movie, so I think
You should be Will Ferrell.
Yeah,
You should definitely be Will Ferrell.
Either that or Ted Lasso. I don't know.
Do Ted Lasso.
Okay, I should do Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso would be so sick.
It would be.
But you can't imitate me.
But it's Halloween. You gotta imitate someone else.
But I still want to be me.
No, you gotta be someone else. So, what are you gonna be for Halloween?
A chicken,
A chicken? Why?
because I have a chicken onesie.
Factual. Not spending money. I like it. I mean, what are you gonna be this year?
Fire.
You're gonna be fire. How does that work?
You just wear flame glasses and a red dress, and you're fire.
I guess that's pretty cool. What are you gonna be this year for Halloween?
Nothing. I don't know. I'm probably not gonna dress up.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe peanut butter and jelly.
Nah. You gotta be way more creative than that.
More creative. I don't know. I don't have any ideas. Do you have one?
Quick question. What are you gonna be this year for Halloween?
Post Malone.
Facts. How you gonna do that?
Put my hair in braids, get a fake grill, wear a flannel. The works.
No face tats?
Oh, I'm gonna have face tats.
Okay, sick. Facts. Be a ghost.
Be a ghost.
Be a ghost.
Just with the cloth.
Yeah, be a ghost.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be a ghost.
I want to be me 365 days.
We'll be you 364 days.
Nah, bro. Next question.
What's your favorite Halloween movie?
Favorite Halloween movie? Ooh. Nightmare Before Christmas. Does that count?
Yeah, definitely. What's your favorite Halloween movie?
Probably Scream, if you consider that a Halloween movie.
It's a Halloween movie. What's your favorite Halloween movie?
Probably Scream.
Facts.
I've got a favorite Halloween movie, Young Frankenstein. Young Frankenstein is it's derivative. It's a satire of all the other movies of Frankenstein and those, and I love it. I think it's Mel Brooks' best film.
What's your favorite Halloween movie?
Well, I'm gonna have to go classic and say Hocus Pocus.
That's a good one.
But I really like scary movies, so I really like the Halloween movies.
I like all the Insidious.
I don't know if I've seen a Halloween movie.
What's your favorite Halloween movie?
The one about Nightmare on
Elm Street?
No.
Is The Nightmare Before Christmas a Halloween movie?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a Halloween movie.
It's the animated one with the skeleton.
I've never seen that, bro.
It's like, this is Halloween.
Oh, The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, is that a Halloween movie?
Dude, yeah. It's a Halloween movie and a Christmas movie. It doubles.
Oh, no, you know what I have to say? Hocus Pocus. I actually watch that every year.
I'm gonna stick with The Nightmare Before Christmas.
What is your favorite Halloween movie?
My favorite Halloween movie is Friday the 13th.
Facts. It's a pretty good choice. What's your favorite Halloween movie?
Probably Halloween Town. I know that's super basic, but
Nah, Halloween Town's a classic.
it's
What's your favorite Halloween movie?
Halloween Town.
Facts. Which one?
The first one.
The first one?
Halloween Town. Hocus Pocus.
Which Halloween Town?
The first one.
The first one? Not the return of, what's his name, Caliban?
It got weird.
Yeah. After a while, it's just what?
I don't really have a favorite movie because I like all of them. I personally love the 31 Nights of Halloween on ABC Family or Freeform, whatever it is now. But there's a new one on Netflix called Fear Street. Go check it out. It's a 3-part movie. Loved it.
If you guys were stuck in a Halloween movie, would you rather it be Nightmare on Elm Street or Cabin in the Woods?
Cabin in the Woods. I'm going first 3 minutes of the
I
movie.
think Nightmare on Elm Street.
Get me out of there.
Wait, was that one of the options? Nightmare on Elm Street? That's what I would go with, yeah.
I think you're both gonna die either way.
Yep, that's the goal.
If you're stuck in a Halloween movie, would you rather it be Nightmare on Elm Street or Cabin in the Woods?
I don't understand the analogy.
Would you rather be stuck in Nightmare on Elm Street or Cabin in the Woods?
Probably Cabin in the Woods.
But you're gonna die.
I'm gonna die either way.
Would you rather be stuck in Nightmare on Elm Street or Cabin in the Woods?
Nightmare on Elm, for sure.
Facts.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Cabin in the Woods.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah. I just don't know your likelihood of living.
You know, I think I'm pretty smart and talented, so maybe I could figure my way out.
So would you rather be stuck in Cabin in the Woods or Nightmare on Elm Street? You haven't seen those movies?
You just said that analogy the same way, but just put two. You just flipped it, so I still don't understand.
Nightmare on Elm Street or Cabin in the Woods?
Cabin in the Woods.
You're gonna die. You're literally not gonna survive.
What do you think you're gonna do after you're done living? You're gonna die.
I mean, yeah, fair enough.
I'm gonna die in the woods. I'm gonna be a part of the ecosystem.
If you were to be stuck in a Halloween movie, would you rather it be Nightmare on Elm Street or Cabin in the Woods?
See, this is where my knowledge of scary films the bottom drops right out. I have no idea.
Probably Nightmare on Elm Street.
I mean, everyone kills Freddy at the end, so you'd probably live.
Yeah, you have a better chance. I don't like the cabin thing. I'd be too freaked out.
Which movie would you rather be stuck in?
Well, if I don't know the movies, how would I know which movie I would rather be stuck in?
Have you not seen the movies?
I just said I haven't seen the movies.
Oh, I didn't know that. If you guys were stuck in a Halloween movie, would you rather it be Cabin in the Woods or Nightmare on Elm Street?
Cabin in the Woods. I'm gonna go Cabin in the Woods. I feel like I could run away. Yeah, I could not stay awake. Isn't that Nightmare on Elm Street? Yeah, I need sleep. I can't stay awake. No, I could not. Actually, I probably would turn into the bad guy in Nightmare on Elm Street if I didn't sleep.
Yeah, exactly.
I would be so mean. I'd switch roles so fast. Uno reverse it.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Why?
Because Johnny Depp's in it.
You're gonna be in the movie just for Johnny Depp?
Yeah, for the 5 minutes he's in it.
You get killed just for Johnny Depp?
Yeah.
They both suck, if I'm gonna be honest. Both options, not super great.
Neither are good. I'd say Texas Chainsaw Massacre because I don't think I'd be an idiot. I think I'd find a way to get out of there.
But I think Cabin in the Woods would sound interesting.
Facts, definitely. So you're probably not gonna survive. I'm gonna be completely honest. The Nightmare on Elm Street or the Cabin in the Woods?
Ooh. Elms.
I'm gonna die either way.
Literally.
Elms.
But Elms. I feel like I have more of a chance.
Maybe
in
I have a
Elms.
survival chance.
There's other people in Elms, so you know.
This interview is taking a turn.
I guess it is. Is it a turn for the worse?
Yeah, turn the cameras off.
Cut the cameras.
Where'd you get the cone?
Over there. It's from the basketball team. Turn around. They're coming back down.
I know, they gave me one of these, but I wanted a cone.
We had an awesome time out in the field today. Huge shout out to UNCW basketball team. Back to you, Nick and Camden.
Thank you, Elam. This concludes episode 3 of The Current. Happy Halloween.
No, what we meant to say from The Current was we hope you have a wonderful, adventurous, action-packed Halloween. Not just a happy one, but one that's spooky and fantastic and fights crime while you're at it too. Have a great Halloween from The Current. Happy Halloween from The Current. We hope it's splashing and adventurous
And spooky.
There was a whole number of bilge-snipe with huge scaly beasts. You do a bilge-snipe here.
Huge scaly beast.
You know what a bilge-snipe is?
I don't.
No, you don't. All right. Well, there was a giant sea monster there, and it was it had lots of arms. I think you call them tentacles. Scary monsters.
Honestly, I've never seen any of the Marvel.
I'm just gonna pretend you didn't say that. Don't worry.
Don't worry, current viewers.
Don't mock me. I don't partake in costume parties. Look at me. You think I need to wear a costume? This is my everyday attire, mind you.